Isla Marie was the name that Duggar and Dillard chose for their daughter. Duggar was 33 years old and Dillard was 32. The due date for Duggar was August 2024. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. 1 year ago today, as we prepared for our daughter's birth, we received the devastating news that she had passed away, going on to be with Jesus in heaven. Duggar started her statement. We were accompanied to the hospital by my mom, 2 of my sisters, and a friend, while Derek's parents took care of our sons. We are incredibly thankful to everyone who has supported us, even those who aren't in the photos, through prayers and words of encouragement as we endure this difficult journey that no one ever wants to take, the former Counting on star said. After that, the reality TV star urged her fans to send them a quick text to say you're thinking of them and praying for them if they know someone who has suffered a pregnancy or infant loss. Duggar posted a snapshot of herself and 36-year-old Dillard in April 2024, leaned over one other, gazing at a little crocheted cap in pink. We had been eagerly anticipating the arrival of our child ever since we learned we were pregnant. Duggar shared on Instagram in April 2024 that Isla was adored by everyone from the moment she was born, and that her 3 older brothers couldn't wait to welcome her into their family. Our little child, Isla Marie. Until we meet again in paradise, know that you are in our hearts and that our love for you will never end. Passed away on 19th April 2024. When it comes to expressing her life's ups and downs, Jill Duggar Dillard has never been bashful. She has been fairly candid throughout the years, discussing everything from her upbringing in the Duggar family to the ups and downs of becoming a mother. But today, more than usual, her heart feels heavy. It has been a year since Jill and Derek Dillard said the tragic goodbyes to their daughter Isla. Jill is drawing strength from her religion, her family, and the love of those who have been there for her during this difficult time as she recalls the little life that was taken too soon. The agony of losing a child never really goes away. Pregnancy was meant to be ordinary, a time of joy, expectation, and the hope of one day holding her daughter. However, circumstances presided over other considerations. The tragic news that Jill and Derek's baby daughter, Isla Grace, had died in the womb reached them at 20 weeks of pregnancy. As someone who has never been shy about discussing her pregnancy, Jill broke the devastating news to her fans last year. The pain of losing a child can't be described in words, she wrote at that time. Despite the incoherence, we have faith in God's plan, which has broken our hearts. Jill is still grieving, thinking about her beloved Isla, and trying to figure out how to pay tribute to the daughter she never had the chance to welcome home after a year of separation. Jill had a low-key memorial service, in contrast to the elaborate gatherings hosted by the Duggar family. First thing in the morning, she lights a candle in memory of Isla. A sign of love that is everlasting, the gentle light dances in the twilight. Sitting quietly hand in hand, she and Derek pause for a time. When sorrow runs this deep, words fail. Israel, Samuel, and Frederick, 3 of their young kids, are aware of their younger sister. Jill has devoted a little garden in the backyard to Isla's memory, and today, the kids will be helping their parents plant flowers there. With a photo of white and pink flowers around a little stone that says Isla Grace, Forever Love, Jill writes, "It's just a simple space on social media, though it serves as a constant reminder that she was present. It was her, and she was important." Coping with loss has been a difficult road for Jill. Isla went through ebbs and flows of grief, rage, and guilt in the months after her loss. What other options did she have? Was this occurrence purposeful? Like many moms who have lost a pregnancy, she was plagued by these questions. Still, Jill's religion became an anchor for her as the years went by. In her moment of need, she sought solace in the Bible, namely in the chapters that spoke of God's presence. This line from Psalm 34:18, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit," really stuck out to her. "A few days I felt completely disoriented, as if I were being swallowed whole by my sorrow," Jill says. However, the fact that I had support, that God had seen my suffering and was with me the whole way, was the deciding factor. She also took comfort in reaching out to other moms who had gone through the same thing. She learned she had many supporters after joining online support groups and reading touching notes left by her fans. I've had a lot of women come to me, telling me about their tragedies, Jill remarks. The fact that we can rely on each other is a source of comfort, even though it breaks my heart to think of how many people have been through this. Jill and Derek have done all in their power to remember Isla and celebrate her life. Her birthday is celebrated by them. Jill and Derek vividly remember the day Isla was born, even though she was already in paradise before she could draw a breath. Along with saying a prayer and lighting a candle, they make a little cake. Those who suffer from miscarriage get their donations. Jill has discovered meaning in helping others after experiencing the anguish of stillbirth herself. Both she and Derek have contributed to organizations that help bereaved parents in various ways, including as hospitals that give memory boxes to families who have lost a child and groups that assist parents through miscarriages. A memory box is kept by them. Jill wrote a note to Isla and placed it in this little wooden box along with the ultrasound photographs, the little hat they were given at the hospital, and more. It's more than just words, Jill remarks. Anything that brings back the memory of her existence, even if it was fleeting. Everyone is mentioning her. When asked to mention Isla, Jill doesn't hesitate. Isla is an important part of her family's history, and she hopes her boys will learn about her. Some people believe it would be better if you just stopped talking about the baby you lost and moved on, Jill says. Personally, I don't think that's conceivable. We will always consider Isla a member of our family. My daughter, she will always be. As she reflects on this tragic anniversary, Jill wants other parents who have lost a child to know that they are not alone. In an emotional Instagram post, she says, "Grief doesn't have a timeline. Every time I think I'm starting to feel better, the agony reappears. No worries about it. It's normal to experience the whole range of emotions that accompany the loss of a child, including grief and tears. No matter how little," she says, "everyone should find a way to celebrate their baby. Do what makes you feel right, whether that's lighting a candle, planting a tree, or simply speaking their name." Jill adds that bereaved moms should be easy on themselves. "I don't see what you did wrong. Your little one was cherished. And their existence, however brief, was meaningful." Jill gazed up at the sky, taking a deep breath, as the sun sets on this challenging day. She has faith that Isla is loved, protected, and anticipating their reunion in a place beyond the clouds. Love endures, even in the face of loss, since life goes on. And that love is what propels Jill Duggar Dillard forward, one step, one prayer, and one memory at a time. Loved forever, cherished always. We will never forget you, Isla Grace.